within the past week to week and a half, two SEC East schools have gotten their 2022 quarterback commitments, and that is Tennessee and South Carolina. Within the past, 6, 10 days, whatever it may be, these guys have committed. We have Braden Davis committed to South Carolina, and we have Taven Jackson, who's committed to Tennessee. And with each program having a first-year head coach at their school, not overall. We know Coach Heupel has been a head coach before, but that's a good feeling for each of those coaches to land their guy, to land their 2022 quarterback. So it's a big sigh of relief for them and a sigh of relief for the fan base, knowing they have their quarterback of what they hope to be is the future. And I want to dive into the film of each guy. We want to watch Braden Davis and Taven Jackson. We want to watch their high school film from 2020. So take it with a grain of salt. It is film from high school, but that's how these kids get recruited. So just know they're going to continue to be developed and that they're playing against high school competition. But we still get a good idea of what tool sets they have and what they're bringing to the table. Both very talented guys. So we're going to watch that film. But before we do, I want to talk a little bit more about each guy, right? So let's pull up the 24/7 page for Braden Davis real quick. So according to 247 Sports, he is ranked at 89, which is a 3-star in their, I guess, rating. But 24/7 Sports Composite, which kind of brings in multiple recruiting sites, has him at a 4-star at a 92.5, it looks like. So 4-star guy, according to 247 Sports Composite, had offers from Arkansas, Auburn, Cincy, Bama. So a big recruit for South Carolina. They have him at 6'5", 195. Big guy, athletic guy, good arm, which we see in his tape. And then Taven Jackson, the Tennessee recruit, Tennessee commit. He is a 4-star from the 247 Sports Composite, and for 247, it's right at a 90 ranking. It looks like he, as well as a big guy, he's 6'4", 195 pounds. He is listed as a pro-style quarterback, but you'll see in the film he's athletic and he has dual threat tools as well. So he had offers from Arizona State, Arkansas, Auburn, Ball State, according to 247 Sports, just to name a few. So the quarterback commits in the quarterback room for each school is getting two really good guys. So before we dive into the actual film, I want to encourage you to consider subscribing to this quarterback channel. We put out any quarterback-related content, whether it's recruiting like this, whether it's film breakdowns, whether it's quarterback competitions, whether it's how we assess quarterbacks in the weight room and how it transfers to the field, whatever it may be, any quarterback-related content is fair game here. Enough of me talking. Let's dive into the film from each quarterback and get some takeaways. So here are two more very similar plays to what we just watched. We're going to see him use his athleticism, but not to run, just to buy time. And he's going to, the first clip, he's throwing the ball downfield. The second clip, he gives it to his check down option after he escapes the pressure. It's going to watch these clips back to back. South Carolina fans would be happy to have this type of quarterback here. Good ball on the run. And the next clip is similar. Escapes the pocket, gets down to his check guy. Escapes the pocket, check guy, ends up being a good play there for him. So here's Davis showing his athleticism and his ability to throw the ball on the run. But watch how accurate he is. We're going to see him escape the pocket, roll out here, and throw right before he gets to the sideline. And watch this accurate throw as he's throwing it downfield. Eyes downfield, right before he gets out of bounds, throws it, keeps the guy in bounds. Great play. So here are two strikes from Davis. It says it does a good job demonstrating standing in the pocket and pushing the ball downfield. The first one's going to be a drop to his receiver. The second one, I believe, is a touchdown. But notice these are two good strikes with some velo on the ball as it's being pushed downfield. Let's go ahead and check it out. Watch the zip he has in this ball. Steps in the pocket. It's a great ball. And then he's going to hit his receiver over here, running a deep post. Stays in the pocket. There's a strike downfield for a touchdown. Two good balls. Again, we're going to watch two plays back to back. Very similar plays. We're going to see the defense is in zone. We're going to see Davis does a good job sitting his receiver down. His receiver's kind of runs a little stop route here. Davis looks our defender off this way as the running back flattens out here. Flattens out here. Then he hits him right here. And then the touchdown, which is going to be after this, is fairly similar as well. We see him do a good job sitting his receiver in the zone as opposed to leading him. Good mature throw. Let's go ahead and watch here. Looks simple, but just demonstrating a few different things he does well. Sits in zone right there. Good read. And then we'll check out this touchdown here, which is going to hit him right in that zone area. Hits him there, but doesn't lead him into the backer. Good play. So these first two plays, we see two different abilities that Jackson has. This first one is him doing a good job staying in the pocket, letting the play develop, and then throwing a good ball downfield. The next play you're going to see is his athleticism, as it's a hell of a touchdown run. So we'll go ahead and watch these plays here. In the pocket, lets the play develop, maneuver. Great job in the pocket, good ball downfield too. That's awesome to see. Coach Heupel has to be excited for plays like that. And watch this run here. Showing his athleticism, and he finishes with a dive into the end zone here. Again, two plays back to back. This one's just another good job demonstrating his athleticism and his speed and what he brings to the table as a runner. And so Tennessee fans will take that. This is just a good example of him getting north and south quickly. We'll see just a quick zone read come up here, and the next play is going to be a play demonstrating his ability to throw the ball. Let's go ahead and watch these plays. I'll pause it after this play. Nice easy run for a touchdown. Tennessee fans will take that. Then this next play is just good ball placement here. Decent coverage, but watch him just place the ball perfectly. Good job on the sideline. So these next two plays here are a good example of Jackson's ability to fit the ball into tight coverage, and you really see some zip on his ball, and it showcases his strong arm that he has. We're going to see him fit the ball in tight coverage here, and the next play will be a very similar play. Let's go ahead and watch this play. So he's fitting into this tight coverage right here. A good throw, something Tennessee fans will love to see. Good job. Next play is kind of similar. We're going to see tight coverage in this area over here. Good ball there. So here's the last clip that we will watch of Jackson, and it's a hell of a catch by one of his receivers down here. I forget which one, but we'll find out in a second. So hell of a catch, but a good throw, and it's just demonstrating his ability to throw with pressure in his face. I just wanted to make sure we put this clip on as well, just to kind of show all his capabilities and what he brings to the table. So we'll see him stand in the pocket, take a hit here, and throw a good catchable ball. The receiver does make a great catch, but it's a good throw from this hash to a corner to the other side of the field. Here we go. Blitzer comes. Gets rid of it right now. He's about to take a hit right here. And then a hell of a catch for a touchdown. So as you can see, just a few clips from each guy, maybe 7 or 8 plays. If you don't watch their full highlight tape, just type in their name and go to their huddle, or I'm sure you can find on YouTube too, whatever it may be. But you'll be able to kind of watch them in more detail. But I wanted to show a few plays from each of them that kind of demonstrate their tool set. We saw both guys can use their legs when they need to. We saw both have good arms. They're both big. They can push it downfield and fit the ball into tight spaces. So again, 2 SEC East schools getting their quarterback commits, or their quarterbacks of the future, assuming no decommitments happen. And so I think Tennessee and South Carolina should be excited for what's to head with their first-year coach getting their quarterbacks of the future. So that's all the quarterback stuff and all the quarterback talk we have for today. We'll see you next time on our next quarterback-related video.